Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to share with you my first trimester of this pregnancy. I'm really excited to get back into doing these videos. These were literally like my favorite videos to film last time around when I was pregnant with Lincoln. So let's just get straight into it. As usual, I documented everything pretty much before I even knew I was pregnant until maybe like the 9th or so week, and now I've kind of stopped documenting a lot of it just because my symptoms have sort of stayed the same. So I'm just going to run you through my symptoms pretty much in the order that they've happened and like the main ones. So first symptom, which I experienced right before like I found out, it was probably like 3 or 4 days before I found out I was pregnant. I was super exhausted. Like, I do not remember being this tired with my pregnancy with Lincoln. Yeah, it was really full on. I was basically like sleeping like 9 to 10 hours overnight some nights, minimum like 8.5 hours. And then I'd wake up just literally feeling so fatigued, and Lincoln would go down for his morning nap at about like 10, 11 o'clock, and I would go to bed too and literally have like an hour-and-a-half nap. So yeah, that was before I found out, and that's pretty much continued on up until, yeah, the whole first trimester basically. So I'm 15 weeks. I haven't really been napping that much in the last couple of weeks, but that could also be because we've been super busy. I feel like when you're busy, you're just kind of like on autopilot, so you don't really have time to sort of feel tired, if that makes sense. But yeah, I still definitely nap when I can. And yeah, sleep. It's been a struggle. Second one is, I'm just looking at my phone because I've got all my stuff in this app. I've been really emotional. I feel like I was emotional last time, but yeah, I just feel like I'm super emotional and like sensitive to things now, and I'm definitely moody this time around. Last time I was really relaxed. I was like the chillest I've ever been. I was like calm. I was like go with the flow. Like I was kind of like just, I don't know. It was weird. I was like, everyone was like, this is the calmest and chillest you've ever been. And this time around, I'm definitely not like that. So I've been super moody, super snappy. Like I remember in the first trimester, literally like there were some days where like Lincoln, like he wasn't even doing anything wrong. He was just being a 14-month-old boy, and I would just like snap at him, and like I couldn't handle it. I just, yeah, snap really easily, very moody. The next one is, which is also different. Yeah, a few of them are quite different to my pregnancy with Lincoln. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of just going to refer to those differences. Is loss of appetite. This is definitely different. So pregnancy with Lincoln, I was like ravenous hungry all the time. Like I could just eat all day. Like I feel like I'd eat a couple of hours later, I'd be hungry again. And I just wanted everything. Thank you, Kevin. This time around, I literally have barely been eating. Okay, that sounds bad. I have been eating, but like literally I'm a person that like, I'm a big eater naturally. Like I can have really big meals and like water and coffee and fruit in between. I like haven't been able to eat big portions at all. I basically wake up in the morning and like nothing appeals to me. Like I don't want to eat breakfast most days. I literally just like go, ugh, like I can't be bothered eating. Like it just doesn't appeal to me. But I know if I don't eat, I will feel nauseous. So I've kind of got to be like, I've kind of been forcing myself to eat so I don't feel nauseous. But it's literally like the smallest meal. Like sometimes for lunch, I'll just have some strawberries and some cheese and crackers. Like, yeah, it's been different. And with that, I have actually lost weight this time around. So yeah, I've lost like over 6 kilos, which is pretty crazy. yeah, I guess it's just me like not eating as much as I was. And I guess the sleep as well. I'm getting a lot of sleep, so maybe that's helping. I'm obviously not complaining. Like I'm not a tiny person, so it's a good thing that I am losing weight, because I did gain a lot of weight with my pregnancy with Lincoln, so I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to kind of let it get out of control this time around. So yeah, just watching that, and yeah, don't worry, I am eating. I'm definitely eating like 3 meals. It's just smaller portions. And like I've gone off of stuff like some days I don't even have coffee and things like that. So yeah, that's definitely different, and that's still going on now. Like I'm 15 weeks and I still really don't have much of an appetite. And yeah, I kind of, cravings wise, I've just been craving like fruit, citrus. Like I'm loving mandarins at the moment. Like sometimes after dinner I'll just like feel like that sweet like citrus flavor, so I'll just have a few mandarins. But yeah, the next one is nausea. So I did have this last time with Lincoln. I feel like it wasn't this bad though. So yeah, I was a bit nauseous, but literally for only like 2 weeks, I reckon, with Lincoln. And it wasn't at the point where I felt like I was gonna vomit, or I did vomit. This time around I have thrown up a couple of times. And then like other times I've been like quite nauseous, that I've like had my head in the toilet like thinking I'm gonna throw up. And then yeah, I kind of just continue to feel a bit nauseous on and off throughout the day. Yeah, not every day, but some days. So yeah, that's definitely different. One is just a recent one. So basically at the end of my first trimester, from about 12-ish weeks, I've started having really sore boobs, and they just feel really full and heavy. Again, I didn't really have this one with Lincoln. Like I didn't really get sore boobs. I know it's a really common pregnancy symptom, but I didn't get it with Lincoln. And this time around, like lately, the last couple of weeks, I'm like, oh, like I just want to cut them off. They're so like sore and heavy, and they just feel like they're getting bigger. And even last night I was lying in bed, and like even lying on my side is like a bit painful sometimes, just because they're so sore. So yeah, that's a new one that's kind of crept up recently. But yeah, that's basically it. At the moment I haven't really had any other symptoms. Like I said, they're a bit different. Definitely the loss of appetite is different, the nausea is different, and the moodiness is definitely different. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will continue to do weekly updates. Maybe not weekly updates, maybe like every couple of weeks. I feel like that's more realistic, because basically like at the moment they've kind of haven't really changed. Like I'm still kind of loss of appetite and nausea. I've still got all those sort of symptoms lingering from the first trimester. So yeah, I might just do one every couple of weeks when things start to change. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting new videos every week, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.